Glory to Jesus Christ. Today is Saturday, April 20th, the 34th day of the fast, and the day that we remember the Akathis to the Theotokos. We continue with the Catechesis by St. Nikolai of Zicha, going through the Ten Commandments, and we're now on the seventh commandment. What are we forbidden to do by the seventh commandment of God? To have unlawful sexual intercourse such as adultery, fornication, and other kinds of vile affections, as St. Paul says, by which the natural use of the body is changed into that which is against nature, in Romans 1:26. What was God's aim with this commandment? To preserve the sacredness, purity, happiness, and purpose of a married life. What is the cause of violating this sacred commandment? First of all, the lures of Satan, who is the enemy of all purity and holiness, and who hates the multiplication of the human race and the increase of God's spiritual family, that is, the church. Second, the ignorance of men and women who lustfully look at each other's bodies instead of their souls, and know nothing of men and women as spiritual beings and God's children. This ignorance is due to bad education and to the emulation of depraved companions. To which other sin is adultery compared in the Bible? All through the Old Testament, the worshiping of idols is called adultery or fornication, and idol worshiping is considered the greatest sin against God. And then we'll read some texts from the fifth Saturday of the fast, again, that this is the Akathis to the Theotokos. Departing from thy divine commandments as from Jerusalem, and going down to the passions of Jericho, I was led astray by the false glory of the cares of this life. I fell among the thieves of my own thoughts. They stripped me of the robe of sonship that was mine by grace, and now I lie wounded, as though without the breath of life. The priest drew near and saw my body, but he took no heed. The Levite looked at it with loathing and passed by on the other side. But thou, O Lord, who ineffably hast taken flesh from the Virgin, thou hast of thine own will poured out blood and water from thy side for my salvation, and as with oil thou hast anointed me. O Christ my God, bind up my wounds with linen, and in thy compassion bring me to the heavenly kingdom. Revealing the pre-eternal counsel, Gabriel appeared to thee, O maiden, and greeting thee he said, Hail, earth that has not been sown, hail, burning bush that remains unconsumed, hail, depth unsearchable, hail, bridge that leads to heaven and ladder raised on high that Jacob saw, hail, divine vessel of manna, hail, deliverance from the curse, hail, restoration of Adam, the Lord is with thee. Today is revealed the mystery that is from all eternity. The Son of God becomes the Son of Man, that sharing in what is worse, he may make me share in what is better. Of old Adam was deceived. He sought to become God, but failed in his purpose. Now God becomes man, that he may make Adam God. Let the creation rejoice, let nature exult. For the archangel stands in fear before the Virgin, and with his salutation, Hail, he brings the joyful greeting whereby our sorrow is assuaged. O God, who in thy merciful compassion was made man, glory to thee. And these are texts from the fifth Saturday of the fast. Glory to Jesus Christ.